Come on, brother.
Good.
Keep
All right. Split aggressive feet. Oh!
Yeah. What is happening, people? It is Brian Alsruhe, NEVERsate.com, and I'm here with the crew just talking about the split jerking log action. We're here for the seminar that we're going to be doing at the Lions Den, here at Lions Den tomorrow. Awesome gym, as you guys see. Tonight, we're trying to rally. We're all pretty tired, but we're going to get together. Joey's going to teach us how to split jerk the log, because Joey just recently broke the PA record, right?
New York record, yeah.
New York record.
232 or 242 class. I hit a 355, missed 365. I hit that in training, and have a previous Olympic lifting background, which has kind of been my secret sauce when it comes to doing any overhead work. So I'm going to make these guys just a little bit more efficient, give them some pointers, tips, and tricks on how to get better using an implement such as the log. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have people who have never done it before, people who have done it, just need a little bit of fine tuning, and it's just gonna be a good time. So I'm excited. Olu
is not doing this because Olu is squatting. Yeah. I think we all should be doing more than this, but this is what we got. Let's go.
All right, guys, so like I had said, the log, the best bang for your buck is gonna be doing some sort of jerk with a log. And the thing that makes the log tough is because it's a big cumbersome object that's sitting on your frame. So if you're used to doing barbell cleans, this is gonna be a completely different feeling for you. I know me personally, the things I've blacked out on has been a keg and a log, okay? Yeah. So like all that force and that pressure. So there's some tips and tricks we're gonna cover with this, but the split jerk is gonna be the most efficient movement, which I mean by that is just not using as much energy expenditure, especially if you're trying to go for reps in a competition, or if you're going for a 1 rep. Me particularly, I like to do a jerk or a split jerk, just to get the most weight above my head as possible. And in strongman too, you gotta remember it's a marathon, not a sprint. So you wanna make sure you're preserving your body as best you can for the following events. So I'm all about being efficient. So we're just gonna like go through it and give you guys some tips.
You guys absolutely wanna be listening to this guy. He just got back from Worlds, Team Worlds, where you guys and another one of my buddies, Dan, came in third place. And on a 200-pound circus dumbbell, how many, you got 10 reps or something?
Yeah, it was 8 or 9 reps.
Stupid reps.
In that, I did use the log and we did a jerk, so kind of just going to show you, like, I do this stuff all the time, and it really has helped, and you'll see a lot more people in the strongman world starting to do jerks with any overhead movement, so you want to make sure that you're getting proficient in that skill so you can be competitive. So all the Olympic lifters out there who hate me on my channel because I call my split jerk a split jerk, and they're like, that is not a, do not call that a split jerk. So and I'm like, what should I call it? Because it's not a push press, it's not a, it's like an it's in between, yeah, we don't know what it is.
So basically bottom line is I suck at it, so the Olympic lift coach today is gonna teach me.
No more
and someone who sucks at it even more than me, this is Billy, is gonna make me look awesome.
First time.
Go.
Easy.
One more. Come on. Come on. One.
Come on.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes.
Does your front foot stay stationary? Your back foot go back, or do they both move and separate, or?
So when you're doing the jerk, okay, my front foot is going to come slightly forward, my back leg's going to kick all the way
So you're going to
back.
get off the floor entirely?
Yeah, you're spreading your feet is like outwards.
Yep. So what are you seeing here?
So from just the ones you were doing, I saw in terms of weight distribution, a couple of his jerks that he was doing when he did the split, he was pushing a little bit too far forward in the lead foot. So we want to make sure that we have that balance, so we're a nice stationary base. And then something else that Billy had asked earlier was about the width of my feet. Now typically an area you're going to see as well from people is when they do this split jerk, their feet are too narrow, almost like they're walking a tightrope. So you want to have some distance so that base is a little bit spread out and you're more stable. So just think about it like if you're on a tightrope, what's going to be more stable here? Or if I plant my foot out a little bit, I'm going to be a lot more stronger in that stable position there.
So would you suggest by default I start hip width and then adjust fire from there?
Yeah, I would say like hip or shoulder width is good for most people.
Okay.
I wouldn't go any more in than that. Just because you're kind of reducing that base a little bit. Okay. But for Brian, I would say just kind of getting his weight distribution fixed, because say that's 300 some pounds and he's going to be in his toe too much, he's going to lean the log forward and he's going to miss. So typically that's what's going to mess people up and not committing hard enough. So instead of following that straight line, now we got weight out in front of us.
So how do I fix it?
So just fixing it, so what I would do is start with light weight.
Sure.
And just get up into your dip position.
Yep.
And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna give me that split jerk. Same thing you did before, make sure you get that good length. Good, so you can kind of see if you're watching his front foot, it's wobbling around a little bit.
Yeah, it's still wobbling.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like I'm pushing.
Yep.
I feel like I'm lunging.
Yep, so pretty much what we would want to do, and we can do this drill, is we're gonna find where Brian's really comfortable, so we're gonna figure out his starting point.
I'm not very comfortable right here. Can I put this down?
Yeah, you can put that down. What we'll do is we'll figure out where his feet need to start. We're gonna do chalk lines over top of there, and then we're gonna figure out the optimal split position for him, where he feels like he's comfortable in that split. And we're just gonna do lots of reps, like anything else, right? How do you get better at deadlifting? You deadlift more. How do you get better at split jerk? You're a split jerk more. But the quality reps is we wanna keep dialing that in. So he's getting midfoot on that front foot where the weight's gonna be evenly distributed, and he's on his back toe. There's not much wobbling around going on, so he's not gonna miss those lifts. So
do we want to do that now, or do we want to watch
we can
Captain
we can break down big old Billy boy right now, see what he's got. That's all right.
I felt that stomp in the floor.
People keep talking about these Alaskan earthquakes, thinking what just happened. Good, okay, that's right. There you go. So just Nick, angle it on his feet. So Billy, I want you to do one more from the position, and we're just gonna watch his feet and what's going on. Good. Good. Do one more for me. Good. Feet set. All right. So typically, what Billy's doing is the typical like strongman press or split jerk, where they're actually not moving their feet far enough. Okay. So in that, we really want to emphasize the split jerk part, the split in the split jerk, by getting our feet longer. So I think with these guys both, needs a little bit of footwork drills with some chalk. So it's gonna help them like see where they're at and how they can get better. So we're gonna get some chalk out, mark their feet a little bit, and then you can practice that. We're just gonna give them some markers that they're gonna hit every time so they know they're in the right positioning and right place. All right, so we're just gonna do a basic just chalk and footwork drill. So he's gonna make his feet like steady wherever he's gonna be doing the clean and the press from, okay? So your feet are gonna be, if that's where we're gonna take the log every time, we'll go right there. So that's where you're gonna be set.
Generally.
Okay, cool.
It is so hard for me not to kneel down behind you right now so you can push you over.
So that's gonna be his starting point. Okay, now from there, what I want you to do is do your dip and your split jerk right now, just naturally. Just pretend you got a log. He's got his log, he's gonna dip and drive. Good. All right, so what we gotta do here is we gotta get his back leg back further. So keep your back leg longer. And you wanna be on the ball of your foot.
Okay. Further?
Okay. So get it back even further. Keep getting lower in your split, Keep going. Further back. He's out of his comfort zone now, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your back foot kind of turn in a little bit. Okay. So it's like a kickstand on a bike, essentially.
Okay.
And you maybe wanna go wider with that front foot. Good. And then once you kind of sink your weight down a little bit. Cool. How do you feel there?
I feel
Get
like
a little bit more on your toe.
Okay.
There you go, good. Do you feel like stable?
No.
Oh man. Big boy's going down.
Nope.
All right, so figure out like where your feet need to be so you're nice and stable.
All right.
Good, keep your chest up for me.
All right.
Good, sink your weight down a little bit. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good for you.
Darn right it does.
How does that feel?
It feels like a stretch.
Okay, yeah, so obviously if you haven't done this before, you're gonna be feeling it a little bit more, so it's just like we said, it's gonna be a rep game.
Okay.
More reps, okay? So with that, like I said, his lead foot's gonna be slightly in front of his starting point, so we're just gonna kind of put a little hook over there, and then we'll kind of do it on his back foot. Now this is just a good reference point and starting point. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take his lead step from here. So go half a step back, a little bit more.
All right, behind the line.
Yep, and then you're gonna bring your right foot to meet. Good, so that's the way to recover from a jerk, okay?
So you bring your front foot back a step.
Yeah, front foot and then back foot. You may get yourself into some squirrely situations where like you may have to take that big step.
Do what you do.
Yeah, you do what you do, but if we're trying to be technical here, you wanna make sure that front foot comes back first, and then the back foot's gonna meet.
Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna just real quick go through it with Brian, same thing, and then what you guys are gonna do without the barbell is just do some imaginary split jerks just to get the footwork in, and then we'll integrate the log back in, okay, and then we'll kind of see what else is going on. Yeah, so for you, I'd bring your feet maybe a smidge in together more. Good, cool from there. So do your dip and then into your split with your imaginary log. Good, go back to center. Yeah, just come back, like go get your feet set. Sorry, I gotta take a line from where you're starting. Go back to your, there you go, cool. Sweet, so you're comfortable there?
Yeah.
All right. There, cool. All right, so then dip into your split. Good. All right, so what I would do is turn this back foot in. There you go, in more. There we go, good. And then that front foot slightly inward a little bit too. So you're almost gonna have, yeah, cool, nice. There you go, yeah, so you keep that wide, that's kind of good, that's what I want you to do. How do you feel there? You feel like supported and solid?
Yeah, I feel pretty good there.
Cool. So put another one there, and then another one here. Cool.
Right on.
All right, so Brian's kind of set, so he's gonna take his front foot back first. Good, then he's gonna meet with the back foot, hands home. Nice, okay. So what these guys are gonna do is just go through some reps where they're gonna get to their starting point. We can just take the log out of the play for now. And then I'm just gonna cue them, and I'm gonna say dip, and you're gonna dip, hold, I'm gonna say drive, and that's when you're going to your split, okay? You're gonna have your hands here just like you would, and then you're just gonna press overhead. So you wanna think about that quick, explosive motion, okay? Where we're getting back, front foot, back foot, just like that. Think about a trapdoor underneath your feet.
Okay.
It kicks out. When it kicks out though, you still wanna be able to open your hips all the way up before you actually get into the lunge position, which is the hard part. Some people, they miss that. So I'm actually here, and that split second, my hips actually didn't open all the way back up, but I still got underneath. Okay? So I think trapdoor, kicks out from underneath you, ceiling's falling down, you're pressing the ceiling above, save your life.
So are you trying to drive up your legs after that initial dip? So are you driving and then splitting?
Yeah, so I'm here, and what happens is you're jumping, okay, opening your hips to cause a separation from the barbell off of your collarbone, and then dropping underneath and catching it.
Okay.
Cool. So that split second is really key, and the timing is key. That's what you'll see a lot of Olympic lifters and in strongman doing the split jerk. If you miss that timing, or maybe you come down too slow, then it starts burying you. You have to be really careful of that. All right, so we're just gonna practice it, no weight, pretty minimally, and then we'll start integrating a little bit of resistance. Cool? All right, so you guys get to your feet where they're centered.
Yep.
All right, so first cue is dip and then drive on the go, okay? Dip, drive. Now look down. All right, so yeah, so you guys, so it's just like, you know, we're shooting targets right now, all right? Hitting some paper. So Billy's got to get his foot way back because the tip of his toe needs to be on that horseshoe line.
So I'm gonna think about like almost exaggerating it in my head.
Yes.
And it's gonna be
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And with Brian, we just have to get his width of his legs in check, so that he's got that good space and that nice and strong base, and he's getting that speed down fast. Okay. So we'll do a couple more. So you guys go back to center.
All right.
Good. So for you, your main thing, longer legs. For you, just more accuracy. Okay, guys, ready? Dip. Drop. Good. Much better. Much better. Yeah. Good. All right, now front foot, back foot. There you go. Good. All right, cool. We'll do two more. Okay, ready? Dip. Drop. Good. Get better. So front foot, your front foot, and then back foot. Good. There you go. Nice recovery. You guys are getting better. Okay, let's do one more. Ready? Dip. Drop. And then front foot. So you want to step. So you're here, Billy.
Yeah.
So Billy's got to work on that front foot coming back first, and then meeting with the back foot. Okay, so Brian's doing a good job. He's getting better at it, so it's just this little thing. So for this, guys, you can do this drill over and over again with no weight, okay, and then slowly integrate a little bit more weight each time, okay, because you want to get better with the lighter weight and then continually build up so that your technique's staying there. Because if we just top rate 300 pounds right now, everything I just said is going out the window. They're going to be like, nope, whatever I got to do to get overhead is going to happen.
Yeah.
So it really won't do much. So for you guys who are wondering, like, well, what kind of weight do I use? Start lighter, okay, do your sets and reps, get more volume, getting your footwork down, checking yourself before you wreck yourself, and then you can start doing it with some heavier weight.
The only thing that I'll add to any of this is that when we're all doing our dip, that initial dip, we are not bending our knees forward. Our knees are not going forward because they do, that log comes forward, and then you don't have a chance, right?
Yeah.
So all of us are pushing our knees out almost like a Christmas tree. We're trying to create like an A-frame down and then drive out of that.
It's going to be way more severe with a log than it is with a barbell.
100%.
Because that log, you're trying to resist it the entire time, pulling you forward. So when we get to the log, that'll be something else we'll probably address, is just looking at their front rack, you know, what are they doing, how are they taking their air, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, so what we'll do, if you feel comfortable with that, we'll just get the log, and we'll start doing some log work,
Okay.
and then we'll just work up a little bit.
To actually get the whatever it takes to seal the deal.
So front foot, back foot. Now do another one. I just want you to get on your toes. Get on your toes, back foot. There you go. Good.
Feel forward. Am I forward?
Yeah, so you can see he's putting pressure on his front toes. Okay, so just, that's good. You gotta get that back leg back a little longer.
You got
behind you. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
It felt faster.
Yeah, it looks
Still wrong.
This looks good though. It looks good.
Still feels wrong.
We're getting you to split. Just gonna take some reps. It's like a ballerina now. Really roll it up. All right. That was a lot better than when he first started. Good.
Fast learner.
Willie's already got a killer log press. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. I'm just teaching my friends
Your demise,
how to get
right?
way stronger than me. It's awesome. You can thank me later.
It's gonna be so great.
Yeah. Good. That was better. Front foot, back foot. Okay. So what I want you to do is just still. So the main issue with both guys is they're not comfortable exaggerating the split.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So just over exaggerate the split.
Is that more about pulling your back leg back or your front leg forward or just both?
It's kind of both. Depends. Like for him, for Billy, he would need to get his front foot more forward.
Okay.
For you, you actually have to get your back leg back. So it depends on the individual.
Okay.
But just keep it simple. Get the split longer. Okay. For you, get on the ball of your
split.
toes.
You front leg and son of a gun.
You front legger.
All right.
So let's try this again.
Lint liquor.
Right up. All right, dip. That was good. That was really good, actually. That was good. Nice shot.
That looked exactly the same.
Better. Good. I like it, man. Okay, do one more for me. Okay. Now when you come down, okay, as you dip, I want you to think explosive and fast. Okay. Punch hard. All right, so come down. All right, dip and punch hard fast. Better. Good. That's it. Nice shot. Yeah, cool. Good job.
Thanks, brother.
So extend, back leg.
Yep.
Extend the back leg.
Split more.
Split more.
Down to the side. Yeah, well, toes up. There we go. Good. Just like that.
This feels solid. Does this look right?
Yeah, that looks solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if he's doing 400 pounds, we want to look just like that. Okay. Dip, stomp, aggressive.
Short.
Good. So what he just did there is he cut his hips short,
Yup.
like I was saying before. So he just got into the bar quick without actually opening his hips.
Okay.
Okay, so when you dip, open your hips and aggressively split.
Okay.
You got it, ready? Come on. Yeah! Nice! I scared him.
Good.
But then you can see the difference in like how fast he got with his feet there. Good. You're getting there.
Just
Front
closer.
foot.
Yeah, much.
Yeah, good job. Nice.
That's already considerably further
Yeah.
than I've done in the past.
For the sake of the video, we probably wouldn't throw weight on. Like, if you guys are doing this at home, make sure you're taking a little bit more time. But these guys, we got Brian Alsruhe, who obviously is a well-accomplished strongman, and Billy is just freaking Billy. I don't know, he's a beast. So. Good.
Good.
Oh.
Set. Up. Good. Oh, it's terrible. Ooh, Billy.
One more. All right, so from what I saw is he's dipping too low and too slow.
Okay.
Okay, so you're kind of like coming down and you're going a little bit too low and you're letting that log kind of sink into you.
Right.
Okay, so keep your elbows up, big breath. Okay, I want like this kind of speed and this kind of dip down. So think like 2 inches, guys. So if you're dipping, like max 2 inches. Okay, knees out. So time it down, and then you're gonna pop hard. Okay, we're just timing the split because if we take too much time, that log's gonna start owning us. Gravity's gonna take over. Of
course.
Right, we gotta get explosive with it. There you go. All right, he's catching on. I like it. Quick learner. Good. How did that one feel?
Better.
Yeah, better.
That look better.
They look better. Yeah, definitely.
Deeper. Do I need to go wider?
So that one, it almost felt like I thought your weight was a little bit shifted back in your front foot. So I want you a little bit. We do want to have a little bit of forward pressure in our lead foot, just not too much. Okay, if that makes sense. So it's all about just finding that balance, that happy medium. For Brian, the thing I would say is just keeping that split, getting on his toes.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple of them, you kind of like kicked back, and his back heel wasn't down, or it was down. We want it up a little bit, and we just want to have that balance. So So like right here is kind of a nice, comfortable spot. If I need to adjust to make up for it, I can a little bit. I kind of like figure out where I need to go, recover nicely. Okay, so it's just, I think you guys you're already better. It's just gonna be reps.
Yeah.
Okay, fast. Okay, there you go. Come on. Roll it up. Good. Better. Yeah, that was good. I like that a lot. Let's do another one. Come on. Good.
Feel the whole floor shakes.
Punch. Punch. There we go.
That felt solid, but it felt intimidating.
The biggest thing about doing a split jerk, you cannot half a split jerk. Like you can't half impregnate someone, right? Like I would say, you're going all in. You're going all in.
Maybe you can't.
You gotta commit. You gotta make that commitment.
Yeah, you're making the commitment. So make the commitment to the jerk, okay? Because what it's gonna happen is a lot of people when they go to press, they're afraid to get their head through, so they press out in front, okay? And it's not, we're not gonna be able to do that. We want bone on bone structure, above head, nice and sturdy, okay? Pillar on a house. That's what we're trying to do here. So when I'm saying punch, right? Boom! Like that's what I'm trying to get you to do. It's like my voice inflection. You know, you guys are coaches or whatever, like that's kind of how I like to cue people. So you guys start thinking that in your head, like I'm punching, I'm unloading everything. Let's go. Good. That was good. That was solid, dude. Good. Good. Yeah. And you gotta think too, like what we're doing now in a strongman comp, this is gonna be great for a single, like a log event, like if it's a max weight, you know, type of deal. Or when you're really fatigued and you need to try to get a couple extra reps, like the split jerk is probably gonna be my last go-to, just because it's gonna take longer to recover from. So I like doing the push jerk for speed, and then if that kind of fails, I'll go to a split, but you gotta remember that taking that front step, you know, lead foot type thing is gonna chew a little bit of clock time. So if you guys are in a competition, you gotta do max log or max axle, split jerk would definitely be my way to go on that, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But in the case of reps, you might go to a more traditional
Push jerk.
Yeah.
Push jerk, yeah. Or honestly, like push press, like it'd be push press, push jerk, split jerk. You know what I mean? In terms of like what I would do for a rep fest type of deal. The issue now is when you have really strong guys who are now implementing a jerk with the strength that they already have, and then it's gonna be crazy. You know, it's gonna be very lethal and a game changer.
It's a 600-pound log in a couple of years.
But think about all the guys now, mostly strongmen, are push pressing. Like, so imagine when they get the technique of the push jerk or the split jerk down, it's gonna be wild.
So forget everything you've seen.
Yeah,
just forget about it.
Never happened. Cut, black.
No. Hey, Joey, thank you very much for taking the time, dude. Awesome. Guys, make sure you are absolutely subscribed to Joey's channel, but also on my channel, Joey has done a tutorial on the clean and press that is legit. Like this was very taught. We were just kind of talking. It was working on some stuff. It was more catching up with friends, but that one actually breaks everything down. So I'm going to link that above. I'll link it below. Make sure you're checking it out because that is a game changer for you guys. So Joey, thanks so much. Absolutely. Billy, thanks for doing this. Nick, thanks for recording. Guys, we will catch you later in the week. There's going to be a lot of stuff from this and just seminar. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. And thank you very much for having us. But like I said, we will catch you later in the week. Until we do, go out to something visualize. Keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. We're going to get food. Hungry.
That was good, man.
Food.